Way downtown, feeling it.
Kispert hunting the three.
Bingo! Kispert adds to the lead.
I was the best at basketball compared to the other sports that I played. You know, I wanted to be a college athlete. I wanted to pursue athletics, and ultimately, in middle school and early on in high school, I really fell in love with basketball. When you have such a hot start, you're super young, you gain a bunch of confidence that necessarily isn't, built in the right things. It's built on just, very easy and quick success. And when that kind of fell through the floor, I didn't really have any strong foundation to stand on the floor. It was a really tough time, a lot of hard work and a lot of, prep in my head to gain that confidence back and become the player that, I started out the season being.
Kispert fakes the three, dribbles once, shoots the three, and hits it. Corey Kispert from deep.
Looking back on it now, that was a fundamental building block to becoming the player that I am now. I definitely wouldn't be the same person, the same player, if that never happened. And they say everything happens for a reason.
Look out! Oh my God, the rim! You kidding me, Roxy? Brandon Clark. Hachimura with two, gets the shot away. It's gone with 0.6 of a second left.
How to be a main guy on the floor. Going onto the floor every single night and having to perform is a pretty tough job, and those guys did it really, really well. I knew my time wasn't going to be that year to step into that role and be that person. So I definitely took notes and took a lot of mental notes about how they played the game, how they approached the competition and stuff like that. I looked around and after we lost in the NCAA tournament that year, and the math added up pretty quickly. I knew I had to have a big summer and really kind of change my mentality when I was on the floor. One thing that really kind of helped me out that summer is I worked out and spent some time with Joe Harris on the Brooklyn Nets, and he talks to me about what it's like to be a number one option in college and attack every day, attack every practice, and definitely every game, and not back down to anybody. His advice worked. It really did. It helped me a ton.
Waste no time. A transition triple.
He's been waiting for that. He feels good now. Look at him.
I felt like I had unfinished business on the floor. Personally, I felt like I could take advantage of the way that Gonzaga, develops their players and sees guys make improvements year by year. I wanted to take advantage of that.
First couple years in the program, really just strictly a three-point shooter. That's the growth you've seen from Corey Kispert this year.
Every game we played and every game we got under our belt, my decision was proven right. I played really, really well and got multiple chances to prove myself, on a national level. It's one of the best, if not the best, decision I've ever made. Being a lottery pick has a really cool attachment to it. But at the end of the day, everybody gets the same shot. Everybody gets the same opportunity to, make their mark. Now I have an agent and, a whole staff behind me that's, advocating for each of these teams and trying to find the right fit, the right place for me to go. Really excited to get on the court and, go through the process of proving myself, over and over again. I owe everything to that place. I grew so much as a person, and I grew a lot as a player too. But anything from self-confidence, being confident in my own skin, making friends, being a good teammate, and the people there in Spokane are second to none. I'm really grateful and happy to be a part of that program, kind of leave my mark in that huge story that Gonzaga's kind of turned into. I'm just really happy with the way that I played, and I think that I left that school a better place than I found it.